Hi everyone, welcome to Dhaka Online School. I hope you all are doing great. This is your teacher Sultan Mahmud, and this tutorial is for class 9 and 10 accounting, chapter 8 cash book. So previously we have covered two topics, and today we're gonna cover other topics as well as much as we can. So let's go and check it out. Previously we have covered two topics, single column cash book and double column cash book, and today we're gonna cover another two topics. We're gonna start with cash receipt journal. So here you're gonna learn to record all the cash and cash equivalent over a period of time. Okay, and this cash receipt journal, it makes easier to understand each source of cash received. So the format looks like this. You have to give the date, account credited, source, cash debit, discount debit, sales credit, debtors credit, and other account credit. Date, I mean the specific date when the transaction is happening, right? And credit, account credited, it's the date, it's when the date will be received from the debtors, the names of the debtors, or any other income from irregular sources. Okay, so that account that has to be credited. Then your debit side, you have cash and you have cash debit and discount debit. Okay, these two your is on your debit side. So cash, in this column, the total amount of cash receipts will be recorded, and the discount that being allowed from the debtors will be recorded in this side. Whereas on our credit side, we have this. Let me use a different color pen, so these three for our credit side. So here you have sales, goods if sold in cash are recorded in this side, and then debtors, the amount of cash received from debtors, discount allowed or any other things will be recorded in this side. Okay, and other accounts except from goods sold in each cash received and debtors in other will be recorded in this side. So the thing is, in order to understand this properly, we will do a question, and from that question you will easily understand how to give the following entries. Okay, so let's go and check that out. Okay, so let's have a look at this question. The following receipts are occurred in May 2017 in Shahjahan and Company. So method, goods sold for cash 10,000 taka. Then on May 5th, cash received from Shafiq Traders. You received cash from Shafiq Traders 3,000 taka. Brought extra capital 5,000 taka and received 3,800 taka from Zaman and Sons in full settlement for his debt of 4,000 taka. So you have received 3,800 instead of 4,000. So it means you are allowing some discounts. Sold old furniture for 1,000 taka. So see, this transaction, each has two impacts. Okay, so this is the question, and we will have a look at the solution now. Okay. So let's have a look at the solution. So this is the heading, and yeah, it is 2017. So let's write it that way. Okay. So method, a goods sold for cash 10,000 taka. So you got cash. So that's cash debit 10,000 taka method, and similarly you made some sales, right? So sales account credit 10,000 taka. Cash received from Shafiq Traders 1,000. Cash received from Shafiq Traders 3,000 taka. So you received 3,000 taka from Shafiq Traders. So account account credited Shafiq Traders. So that's your debtor. Okay. So that's you have now 3,000 taka cash, and meanwhile your debtor is decreasing, right, at the same time. So that's debtor 3,000 taka. So debtor's credit. Brought extra capital of 5,000 taka. So you're receiving 5,000 taka injected as your capital. I'm going to put a tick mark when I'm done with the transaction. So the source is capital, definitely. not source actually, account credited is capital and 5,000 taka. And similarly, other accounts that has to be credited is your capital account credit, right? Okay. Okay, so this is your capital. Moving on, received 3,800 taka from Zaman and Sons in full settlement of his debt of 4,000 taka. So he owed you 4,000 taka, but instead 200 taka was the discount and he paid 3,800 taka. So you received cash 3,800 taka and your discount account to be debited 200 taka. Since you offer discount, that will be counted as an expense. But meanwhile, your 4,000 taka debit will, because you see he owed you 4,000 taka, right? Instead he paid you 3,800 taka and 200 taka was your is the discount that you offered. So you received 3,800 taka here and 200 taka discount, but from your debit account your 4,000 taka is decreasing, right? Because you recorded that amount in your debit account. So this is how it goes. And finally, sold furniture for 1,000 taka. Sorry for the technical difficulties. The final thing, sold old furniture for 1,000 taka. So furniture you received 1,000 taka. That's on May 20th. 1,000 taka, and the account that has to be credited, other account credit, that is your asset account. You're losing your asset for 1,000 taka. So 1,000 taka credit here. So see, now you do the calculation. I mean, you sum up everything, so that gives you 22,800 taka. You discount altogether 200 taka. Then your credit sales 1,000 taka. Your debtors account altogether 7,000, and other account that you credited 6,000. So here you have to do two things. Remember, after you are done with everything, with all the transactions and everything, so your debit side, that gives you 22,800 plus 200, that's altogether 23,000 taka. Whereas this side altogether you have 10,000 plus 7,000 plus 6,000, yeah, again 23,000 taka. So these two side has to be equaled. Okay, if these are not labeled, means you have done something wrong in the question. So these two has to match. These two has to match. Okay. Okay, so let's move forward. Now let's do cash payment journal, exactly the opposite. Okay, so now you are making payments. So similarly, we're gonna keep a record for all the cash and cash equivalent payments, and over a specific period of time. So this is how the format looks like: date, check number, debit amount, source, purchase debit, creditor debit, other account debit, discount credit, cash credit. Date, the specific date, as you all know and we have done previously. Check number, if the payment is made through check, then check number is recorded in this column. And debit account item, if creditor is paid, its name, and while payment made to other party, their names will be recorded in this column. Okay, all right. So your debit side goes like this: purchase, creditor, and other accounts. Okay, so goods purchased in cash are recorded in this column. So whatever goods you have purchased with cash will be recorded in this column. And creditors, payments made to creditors and discount received from them is recorded in this column. So your creditor, if you were making payments to your creditors, this will come in this column, those amounts. And other accounts, except good purchase in cash and payment made to creditors, other items that relate to cash payment are recorded in this column, like the previous one. Let's move forward. And on your credit side, you have discount received and cash. Discount received during the time of payment made to creditors. The amount of discount received is recorded in this column. And finally, cash. All cash or check payment are recorded in this column. Okay, so this is how the format looks like. We don't from bank for business and money deposit. Do remember this, that we don't from bank for business and money deposited into the bank from business. Both these transactions will not be recorded in cash receipt because this exactly doesn't change the liquidity of the business. Okay, and also to remember, back interest allowed will be recorded in the cash receipt journal, and whereas interest on bank overdraft, this will and bank charges we will record in cash payment journal. Okay, so now let's check out this question, and we're gonna learn how to prepare a cash payment journal. Okay, so following cash payment transactions of Moshumi Enterprise for July 2017: goods purchased for cash 5,000 taka, paid to Milan Traders taka 3,000 by check number, so the check number is given. On July 8th, furniture. So let's do one thing. Let's go one by one. July 2nd, goods purchased for cash 5,000 taka. So this is your July 2nd. My bad. July 2nd, purchase debit 5,000 and cash credit means you are losing cash. So if you are losing cash, you are gonna write in this side, and all the purchase and everything will come in this side. Okay. So goods purchased for cash 5,000. So 5,000 goes here and here. Paid to Milan Traders taka 3,000 by check number. So the check reference we will record in this side as we have discussed earlier. The account that has to be debited Milan Traders. So the thing is, see, if you are paying up your creditors means that has to be your creditors account. If you're paying that up, so that is being debited, right? Okay. The exactly opposite thing we did in our cash receipt journal. Okay. Then furniture purchase. So this is okay. I'm gonna repeat it again. So this is your check reference. This is your account that has to be debited Milan Traders, and 3,000 taka, that is your creditors debit. Okay. Your creditors account will be debited with 3,000 taka, and cash credit definitely you are giving him a cash. So this account has to be credited with 3,000 taka. So I'm gonna put a tick mark when I'm done with this transaction so that we can easily trace. Furniture, okay. Furniture purchased 4,000 taka. So 4,000 taka. Okay, so like we have discussed earlier, we're gonna other account debited is 4,000 here. Okay, so 4,000 here. So you bought furniture with 4,000 taka, and again 4,000 taka has to be credited here. Okay, cash credit. Interest on loan. So interest paid on loan 500 taka. So I'm gonna put a tick mark again. So you have paid 500 taka for your loan that you have taken from the bank. So interest on loan, that will be also recorded on other account debit, and again you are giving our cash. So here. So see, if you get some kind of transaction, like let's say you have received some kind of interest or something, so we're not going to record in this account. That will go in cash receipt account. So if you are receiving cash from the bank or something. Taka 2,800 paid to Runa and received discount 200. So you have paid 2,800 with a discount receipt of 200 taka. So that 200 means you were supposed to pay. I mean, the company Moshumi was supposed to pay 3,000, but instead they paid 2,800, and 200 taka was discount received. Okay, so Runa account debited is like 3,000, and the cash payment was 2,800, whereas the discount account credited to be 200. Okay. Similarly, the previous problem, you see, after you are done with all the things, you just sum up everything. You have 5,000 here, you have altogether 6,000 here, and you have 4,500 here. Okay. So that's your one side, and that's the other side. So you have 15,300 altogether here and 200, the total discount. Okay, so as like the cash receipt journal, total debit and total credit amount of cash payment journal will be always equal. In both cash payment journal, total debit, that is 4,000, like we have discussed, 4,000 plus 6,000 plus 5,000, that gives you 15,500, and total credit side 200 plus 15,200, that gives you 15,500. So this both the side has to be matched, like the previous problem we have discussed. Okay, all right, then this is pretty much it, and in our next class we'll be back with another tutorial. So we'll be wrapping up this chapter, that is chapter 8, cash book, and we will we will solve two creative questions in our next class. So take care of yourself, practice at home all the problems, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.